Hey guys, what's going on? Pudgefisk72 here, and we're on part two of opening this box of 1989 tops. If you remember from the first video, this guy bought this at, he bought a case of this in '89 at Costco, which is kind of like a Sam's Club. Pretty cool. In the first video, we opened the first half, and we didn't get a lot. We got some Hall of Famers that were pretty good. I've got all the base cards stacked there. I did go on eBay too and look that I was asking in the first video about why they're in these cellophane type of packs and not like the wax pack kind of configuration. So I haven't checked the comments to see if anybody said anything, but I did notice that '89 did come in the regular kind of wax packs. So I'm wondering about this configuration and what's going on with this. This is listed as a 36 count box. I don't know if that'll come up in the video right where my finger is. And these are listed as 15 bubblegum cards and 1 stick of gum. So anyway, don't know what the configuration is, but hey, don't want this video to get too long. So let's bust this out. I could do a recap and tell you guys what we got, but we did not get the Randy Johnson rookie. And what else did we not get, boys?
Craig Biggio rookie.
We did not get, is it a Craig Biggio rookie?
Yeah.
Because I thought he was like, it's 88 score traded is his real rookie, but I guess 89 maybe in tops, which is odd then, because it's also not, there's not a Ken Griffey in '89. Dale Swaim, Cubs manager. Oops. At this point in my life, I just bought a complete set of '89. Why? When I just bought 2 boxes? Well, it came in a Frank Robinson. Rip. Rest in peace, Frank. I probably could have hand collated a complete set out of these 2 boxes very easily, but now I have another one. So having said that, I will not give the gum away, but if anybody wants to have base cards of '89 tops for some reason, I didn't mention this in the last video, but if you just basically figure out how to, pay me for a little bit of shipping, I'll send you the cards for free. If there's just some, like you want the White Sox or something, you could just send me like a self-addressed stamped envelope. I'll send you the cards for nothing. Happy to do that. Kirby Puckett All-Star. I pulled out the Jeff Leonard too because he lives here locally in our area, and my boys and I we can't afford to get lessons with him, but we see him doing private lessons with other hitters in the area. So I kind of have like the local interest cards that I pull out that aren't Hall of Famers or anybody worth any money. Is that the Terry Francona? Robin Ventura with an Oklahoma Sooners uniform on. Bert Blyleven, I believe, is a Hall of Famer. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I throw away these company store cards, or should I keep them? I think toss them. So what do you guys think about '89 tops so far? You want to make any comments on this video about what you think so far? Any thoughts there, big guy?
No.
Rick Russell, Jody Reed, Teddy Higuera, Jeff Robinson, Jim Eppard, Paul O'Neill, this is a great player. Billy Ripken, Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. TBTC I've been pulling out just because I loved those cards when I was a kid. They're not worth anything, but, and let's see, 87 was the Bonds rookie. So I don't know what I'm thinking there. That's an '89, but I do think, speaking of pulling out Hall of Famers and thinking about who's going to the Hall of Fame and like who to collect, I know Barry Bonds is way over collected, but I do think that Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens will eventually end up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying whether they should or shouldn't be there for the moment, simply just saying I think it will happen. I don't know that that will really affect the value of his cards, because of, you know, Barry Bonds' drug usage. I think it is what it is at this point. So nothing in that pack. So we do have a second box, guys. But I would love for this, you know, like this inaugural box on this channel, I would love to see a Randy Johnson, or there you go. At least for tops, that is the Craig Biggio rookie card, I believe. Boy, and it couldn't be more off center. Holy guacamole. That's a disaster.
You might get another one.
Yeah. Because I know it's 88 score traded glossy. That's the Biggio card that everybody wants. And I don't know, maybe in that 88 tops traded set. And then, so I guess still for 88, that would be considered an XRC. And then this is his tops rookie card for 89. I think, I could be wrong on that, guys. But in any case, a very early on card of a Hall of Famer. And you know, I'm taking bets. I think maybe someday Gary Sheffield will make it. That is a Gary Sheffield rookie card right there. I think he will be in the Hall of Fame. Might take a few more years. R.J. Reynolds sounds like a tobacco company. All right, so 2 Hall of Fame rookie cards in that pack. And the Sheffield looks pretty darn off center as well.
And
So,
the gum was right on top of it.
oh, gum stain on the Sheffield, points out the bear. May not show up in this light, but
Man, those photographers better get better.
yeah, I think it's kind of blurry and everything. Mulholland, Henderson, Walt Weiss, we love him here in the Northern California area. What a great player he was back in the day. Brett Saberhagen is like a near Hall of Famer. One of those, you know, that card will get you $1 on eBay for sure. Mattingly All-Star. Pascual Perez, known for putting things up his nose he shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to pull that Saberhagen out. What do you guys think? I think Brett Saberhagen will make the Hall of Fame.
I've never heard of him.
I like him, you know, and I like those Royals guys from the 80s. They were good teams, but I don't think he'll make it. Fernando, not a rookie card for sure. I think 81. I remember 81 Fleer was the Fernando card that everybody wanted. I don't know if that's still true anymore, but that was a hot card back in the day. Jay Buhner, big bopper. I know there's some error cards in some of these sets too that can be money. So, I mean, that's always something to think about when you are going through these packs. I don't really understand the error card stuff. I just have a sudden temptation to just put that gum in my mouth. I have a feeling I would regret it.
I think
Probably.
Freddie Lynn, if he's not in the Hall of Fame now, I think he will be. Canseco, All-Star. And Don Mattingly. Canseco will never make the Hall of Fame.
What about his famous
But he's-
head bopper?
Well, Jose decided to write a book called Juiced, and he told all about how people were using steroids, and he named names and told who was using steroids, and made Major League Baseball look really bad. So Doc Gooden, not a rookie, right? Because I think 88 traded or whatever. So again, back to this might be the rookie, but the traded set is the XRC in the way that Beckett categorizes it. I was reading about this today because I just picked up a bunch of traded sets last night from a guy, and actually didn't know that it was the Beckett catalog, because the traded sets were not available in stores. You couldn't get them, like I used to buy them at the 7-Eleven or at the a department store, liquor stores, grocery stores. Traded sets were only available at a baseball card shop. And so Beckett said, well, since they're not widely available, we're going to call it an XRC, or an extra or extended rookie card. And then the next year, when they're in the regular set, we would consider that the rookie card. So XRCs in traded and update sets, and rookie cards when it comes out on the regular set. And they kept that designation, I think it was through 88, is what I read, through 1988, through most of the 80s. There's the Rocket, not the rookie card, but again, I do think at some point that as the older voters age out, not making it an ageism thing, but the voting profile for Hall of Fame voting has really started to change. And I know. I do think that Bonds and Clemens will go in the Hall, and it will just be like, if you say, well, Rogers Hornsby, what's his lifetime batting average?
358.
Yeah. Says Cobb is 367.
Yeah.
Roger Hornsby hit a lifetime 358. They don't leave him out of the Hall of Fame, because there's no way anybody could have, hit 400 in a season or hit lifetime 358. But he hit in the dead ball era, and you kind of classify guys into eras. And I think you just have to say that these guys played in the juiced era. But there's no doubt that Bonds and Clemens were the best players in the game at that time, with or without steroids. I think steroids for those two guys in particular gave them longevity, extended their lifespan. I don't know how that argument works, though, with a guy like Sammy Sosa, where for whatever reason people don't feel like Mark McGwire. They don't feel like Sammy Sosa was a good hitter or a good player. He never gets any love in the Hall of Fame voting, and that somehow he was made into a good ball player by the juice. There's another Randy Johnson. Did we get one of those already?
No.
We didn't. Okay, well, there you go. All right, so we have now pulled just about every major star and Hall of Famer. Again, guys, super disappointing and not surprising at this point in this box. Every card has been just, pretty massively off center. I call that to the right. When some people say, well, the border is shifted to the left. I say the photo is shifted to the right, where the border on the right is much smaller than the border on the left.
I agree.
And that's just the way I think of it. Same, but...
And the vertical is off center.
Yeah, and it's even kind of cockeyed a little bit, too. So I was telling the boys, they were they were printed on sheets and then cut. And I don't know if that is still true today, because it sure seems like modern cards are very rarely much off center, if at all.
But some of them don't even have borders, though. This one doesn't have a border.
Yeah, full bleed. Full bleed print.
You can't really have it off center if it's no border.
That's a good point. Lloyd Mosby. There's Tony Gwynn. Definite Hall of Famer. Still off center to the right. So we'll have to bust that second box and see what happens. Bobby Bonilla, near Hall of Famer. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. I think the boys, too, get a sense of like... What? What?
Tom Foley.
Tom Foley?
Matt Foley.
Oh, like they're thinking of Van Down by the River. Hi, my name is Matt Foley, and I am a motivational speaker. But that's Tom Foley. Might be his brother, Matt Foley, that lives in the van down by the river. Bruce Sutter, I do believe, is in the Hall of Fame, guys, as is Alan Trammell, back to back. Wow. And really, you didn't eat that gum, did you?
No.
Oh, God. Okay, this is kind of cool.
Of course I did.
This is kind of cool because we got Bruce Sutter, and I should know this, but I think he's already in the Hall of Fame. Then Alan Trammell, who was just elected, and there's like, not only is it massively off center, there's like some kind of a stain on the upper left corner. And behind him, Andres Galarraga, the big cat, and I do think at some point down the road he may make the Hall of Fame. You know, it might be another 5, 6, 7 years. I think he might get in. So I kind of consider that 3 Hall of Famers back to back, or potential Hall of Famers back to back. This is my favorite player in all of Major League history, Jerry Don Gleaton. Because Jared Down, and he's not, I mean, you know, Brownswood, Texas is the South, but Texas is Texas. It's not really the South, but Jared Down, the man with 2 first names. Darryl Strawberry. Oh, that happened in another pack, too. The Strawberry regular and the All-Star back-to-back.
Yeah.
That's funny. And the wife is hopping up and down. We're almost done here, babe. A couple more packs. We're speeding it along in this video. The last one was like right at about a half an hour. No, there's a couple more in there.
I thought you were about to
And this one's at 17 minutes. Teddy Higuera, Paul O'Neill again, Todd Stoudemire, Billy Ripken. Dave Henderson, loved that guy back in the day. Big bopper. Hitting lots of home runs. There at Steve Bedrosian. Okay, Gary Carter All-Star. All right, so per request, last 2 packs are going to be busted by the boys.
Oh.
So, all right. Get in there, Garrett. It's really different for the boys busting this old kind of wax to see what it was like for us old guys, because these days when you open a pack, you get all kinds of inserts
No gum.
and hits, no gum. But, you know, it's like there's very few inserts and hits and different things in these packs. Calvin Schiraldi. DJ Surhoff. Little Cecil. Sundberg. Rick Rushell. Jody Reed. Louis May. Great Giant Matt Williams.
Louis Upshaw.
Record Breaker. Tommy John Surgery.
Don Robinson. Ozzie
And
Smith.
the Aussie All-Star. Okay. Gavin, you want to sit on the busted pack on camera?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Because you already did. Both, actually. Oh. All right, you want to tell the viewers what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
You can do it.
All right.
That gum feels weird.
I've got 9 cards of Jared Don Gleaton. Okay, David Cohn, the great Yankee who threw a perfect game, I do believe.
But he's on the Mets.
Ooh, Gavin pulled the Biggio rookie. A second Biggio rookie. Still, oh, sorry guys. Massively off center.
Can I keep it?
We'll discuss that.
Okay.
Marvell Wynn, the name I always loved when I was collecting.
Dave Smith.
Dave Smith.
Not Ozzie Smith.
Pete. Old Pete.
Dan Pasquale.
Played for 5 minutes with the White Sox.
Storm Davis.
Yeah. Formerly of the Orioles.
Bruce Fields. Danny Jackson.
He looks like a
All-star.
manager.
There's a Reds. He has a Reds jacket. Okay. And then Rick. How do you pronounce that?
Aguilera.
Aguilera. Chris Brown. The Padres.
And O's going.
Ozzie going. Wait.
That might be his rookie.
Brad. First I thought that was Heavens, but Havens.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Gross.
Gross.
He's really gross. And then Rangers leaders.
There you go, guys. There's the box of 89 tops. Quick recap on what we got in the second half of the box. Not all these. I pulled out the All-Star cards. Craig Biggio, rookie. Darryl Strawberry. Andres Galarraga, Trammell, Suter. Tony Gwynn. Randy Johnson, Mark McGuire. Jim Rice, Roger Clemens, Doc Gooden, Don Mattingly. Freddie Lynn. Sheffield, another Biggio, Barry Bonds. Gary Carter, Bly Levin, Robin Ventura, rookie, Jeff Leonard, local guy. Oh, Rafi Palmeiro. I don't know why I pulled him out. He'll never be in the Hall of Fame. And Kirby Puckett. All right, thanks guys. Appreciate you watching Push Fist 72. If you like what we're doing, hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe, we would appreciate it. And thanks for watching.